Okay, hi, everybody. Sorry, we're just going to get started now. Caesar's meeting ran just a little bit late. Let me bring up our agenda just for a moment. Hey, thank you, everybody, for coming. We have a really short meeting tonight. First, we're going to welcome, and I call the meeting to order. We're going to have general public comments. We're going to talk about the tree planting at Western Heights. And then we have a request to get some reflective tape, which I'll talk about for the stakes that we're going to have at the tree planting. And then any other announcements or new business, and then we're going to adjourn. So I think we could just do a really quick round of introductions. That would be great. I'm Teresa Masonette. I'm current chair of the tree committee with the United Neighborhoods Neighborhood Council, and I live in the West Adams Avenues. Caesar.
Hi, I'm Cesar Garcia. I'm the chair of Reagan Parks, and I live in Jefferson Park.
LB.
Hi, this is LB Nye. I live in Jefferson Park too.
And Donna.
Hi, it's Donna Jones, West Adams Avenue.
All right, thank you everybody for being here. So, any announcements? You want to talk about the extravaganza, Donna, that we're having this weekend?
It's on the 4th.
Oh, on the 4th. Sorry, April the 4th.
Okay. Excuse me. We will be from 10 to 12 on April 4th, the day before Easter, having the annual activity celebrating the holiday, the Easter holiday, at the park next to Isidore. And we will have food, Easter egg hunt, all kinds of activities run by the park. I don't know why I'm trying to tell you what's going on, but West Adams Avenues is actually sponsoring. And try to bring your kids and come out. It will be, as I said, April 4th, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's over at 12. So be there and be there on time. Have a good time.
Great, thank you, Donna. Any other announcements?
Nope. Blanking everything right now.
Okay. So let me give an update on the tree planting at 21st and Gramercy. Western Heights Neighborhood Association a few years ago worked with the neighborhood council to remove the dead trees along the sound wall. They have 9 bump outs. And we were able to fund and get those trees removed. And we were able to also partner with LA Sand, who did the tree planting around the 6th Avenue Elementary School. They have a Belief in Equity grant. So we were able to partner with them to actually fund this tree planting. I know I've said, you've heard it many times.
I need to hear it again.
To plant 9 trees, London Plain, the residents who live along there were asking for trees that provide shade. And based on the requirements of the grant and the tree species that were available, we have selected London Plain trees. That's going to take place from 8 to 12 on April the 11th. LA Conservation Corps is the planting partner. They are also going to be bringing out 25 shade trees and 25 fruit trees for free adoption. We will have refreshments, and we're going to be partnering with some USC students to do planting. We're also looking for community volunteers to help with the planting. And Caesar's going to be bringing out his great map for the UNNC greening project we have, and we're going to be eliciting community feedback for the northern part. We did it, LB, I'm not sure if you came to the one we had at Leslie Shaw, but a lot of people showed up. And so we're gonna be migrating that map throughout UNNC to get feedback. And in this case, it's gonna be for the northern part. And I think that's about it. Oh, so the bump outs along the sound wall, they actually have concrete bump outs. What the staff member from LA Sand noticed that there were some tire marks on some of the bump outs. So she thinks that some people actually drive over the bump outs. So to protect the trees, what we're gonna do when they're staked, we would like to put some reflective tape on them. So if people are parking or if they're driving by, they'll be able to see the tape on the stakes. So that's about $10. So there's a request. This was on the committee before agenda, but when it got to the neighborhood council, Western Heights said, oh no, we can pay for it. Now they can't pay for it. So it's back on the agenda for $10 for the neighborhood council to pay for the recreation and the reflective tape. So any questions about that? No? Okay.
So did you already get all these permits, and how long does it take to get a permit for a tree?
Yes, we did. Well, I worked with LA Sand.
Uh-huh.
So once we made based on her grant, we made the tree selection. Then I met with UFD. We walked the site and
What's UFD?
Urban Forestry Division.
Oh, okay.
But LA Sand actually submits the paperwork to get the permit. And that's why I met with them beforehand to ask them, are these trees for this location? Here are the three trees, the three types that we're thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
And they agreed, except for one, which, because that Brisbane box is something we're planting a lot around here. It's like,
Switch it up.
yeah, switch it up. Also, you don't want a lot of the same species, because if you get disease or an insect infestation, it can wipe out a whole, group of trees. So anyway, so they apply for the permit, but really Urban Forestry, once you talk to them and you do the site inspection, they have an updated system, so it's very easy to do.
Okay, so it takes like, how long do you think, like a month since you plant trees here?
Well, it's normally you don't say we're gonna plant trees.
Oh.
What you say is, we'd like to plant trees.
Okay.
Here's a location. These are the species we're thinking about.
Okay.
Can we meet? And then that way they can say, oh, well, you have utility lines, or oh, there's underground
Okay, so they come out
infrastructure.
to the location.
Yes.
And everything. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Site inspection.
Oh,
So
great.
it's kind of a relationship building thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess a lot of people just do it online, but
Yeah.
it's really much better. You can-
Better.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Anyway, so that's that. We don't have any other updates or anything, and we working with Recreation and Parks to kind of piggyback together on this meeting today. So if there aren't any other questions or anything, LB, do you have any? I think your first time coming to our tree meeting. Any thoughts or questions?
No, this is my first time at the tree meeting, but I don't have any questions right now. Thanks.
Okay. Well, if we don't have anything else, then I'm just going to adjourn the meeting. So thank you guys very much for coming. And LB, I'll see you. And I'm not coming next month. Caesar's gonna have a longer meeting, but then we'll be back in May. So I'll keep a lookout for the agenda, and I'll see you guys then.
Look forward to it.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Donna, for coming.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. All right, thank you.